2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. It is with sorrowful hearts that we, the family and loved ones, have to announce the passing of our dearly beloved and cherished one, Barbara Jean Pierre, also known as Barbs or Baba, of Testanier Highway Library. She departed from her earthly home peacefully on Friday, 31st May 2024, at approximately 1:55 p.m. She was 53 years old. During the time of her passing, she was accompanied by her only daughter, only child, and her sister. She was employed with the NICE program. She was predeceased by her parents, her father, Mr. Raymond Jean Pierre, also known as Leonie, her mother, Mrs. Edmona Jean Pierre, also known as Juliana or Maju, 3 brothers, Virtues Jean Pierre, also known as Mansion, John Jean Pierre, all of Testanier Highway Library, Patrick Anthony of Auger. Left to mourn, her only child, her adorable daughter, Shanda Jean Pierre of Testanier Highway, employed with the Library Girls Primary School. Adopted daughter, Faith Charles of Barons Drive, Soufrière. Adopted son, Jaime Ferdinand, also known as Rio, of Testanier Highway. Her companion, Johnson Julian of Millet. Grandchildren, 2 granddaughters, Taya or Tia Ogis, student of the Choiseul Secondary School. Sanaya Savra, student of the ABC Fun House, both residing at Testanier Highway. 1 grandson, Trevon Jean Pierre, student of the Choiseul Secondary School, residing at Testanier Highway. 1 adopted granddaughter, Sheena Felix of Bexar. Goddaughter, Megan Charles of Lavery. 6 brothers, Thomas Alex of Cayenne, Anthony Alfred, also known as Stickett, Joseph Jean Pierre, employed with the Library City Council, Danny Jean Pierre, also known as English, all of Testanier Highway, Nathaniel Jean Pierre, also known as Monk, of Hospital Road, Castries, Martin Jean Pierre, residing in Atlanta. 7 sisters, Laurie Jean Pierre of Testanier Highway, Charmaine Chico, also known as Charmaine, formerly employed with St. James Club Morgan Bay Resort, employed with the Soca House Resort at Rodney Bay of Bizet. Elmona Chico, also known as Mona, residing in the UK, formerly of Lavery. Mern Chico of Lavery, former employee of Carriman Limited. Mrs. Lena Joseph, also known as Dudu. Mrs. Julika Henry, also known as Connie, both of Herald Estate. Anita Hubert, also known as Annetta of Black Bay Library. 8 nieces. Deanna Marty of Cayenne. Asha Chico, employed with the Carnival Cruise Line. Daisy Paul, both reside in Carody. Malika Chico of Library, employed with ITEL at the Free Zone in V4. Patricia Constantine, also known as Patsy of Activille Castries, and her family. Irma Smith and her family in Antigua. Amanda Anthony, Sherma Anthony, both in the U.S. 9 nephews. Danilo Thomas of Cayenne. Holden Paul, also known as Shervin, employed with Vision Express of Cowley. Troyston Jean Pierre of Testanier Highway. Liam Chico, also known as Landscaping. Niam Chico. Eldon Clary, both residing in the UK attached to the British Army. Bede Leos, also known as Junior of Cayenne. Loric Chico, residing in Boston Library. Ezekiel Jean Pierre of Atlanta, Georgia. 6 grandnieces and 3 grandnephews, both here and abroad. Son-in-law, Sammy Sevre, mechanic of Montpaul. Her godfather, Francisco Jean Pierre of Boss. Her many cousins, including Mrs. Catherine Popo and family in Florida. Rena Eaton, residing in Canada. Joseph Chico, also known as Joe, of Laborie. Laurent Jean Pierre, also known as Jamo of Castries. Paul Claude of Cayenne. Also left to mourn her close friends, Maria Santemi, also known as Cyrilia, and her family. Francisca Santemi, also known as Crank, and her family. Mary Kenson, also known as Marianne, and her family, all residing at the Stanier Highway. Celia Volney of P.I. Choiseul. Other family friends: David King in Canada, Mrs. Aline Jean Pierre of Lacroix Road, Laborie, Mrs. Martha Jean Pierre, also known as Celine of St. Croix, and their families. Andre Cole of Castries, Robbie Senes, also known as Bobby of Zabor, Venus Griffith of the U.S. Also left to mourn the Jean Pierre family of Boss, Laborie, Larissus, Vieux, Barbados, and Cayenne, the Maximin family of Auger and London, England, the Chico family of Laborie, the Julian family of Millet, Venus, the Lionel family of Lanch Road, Caille, Castries, the John family of Bexon, Laborie, the Charles family of Laborie, the Placid family of Boss and Monchy. The caregivers team of the NICE program of Laborie, the parliamentary representative of Laborie, Honorable Alva Baptiste, the principal and staff of the Laborie Girls Primary School, many cousins, relatives, and friends here and abroad, her neighbors at Testanier Highway, the people of Laborie Village. The celebration service for the life of our dearly beloved and cherished loved one, Barbara Jean Pierre, also known as Bobs or Barbara, will be held at the New Life Pentecostal Church, Lacroix Road, Laborie, on Wednesday, 26 June 2024 at 2:30 p.m., and then to the Latony Cemetery for burial. Please note, a special note, please wear a touch of pink or bright colors in her honor. Barbara's body now lies peacefully at Rambally's funeral parlor, Latony, Vieux. She left us with hope that she's resting peacefully.